Hello everyone and welcome back to the Storm walkthrough series. And if you're seeing this first screen here, you probably know what's coming. Yeah, a rant. A rant is coming. That is what's coming. So, if you can tell, by the last episode, I was wondering how come there seems to be a big difference with my bug spell, because this right here used to be 1,100 damage, and now it's halved that. And I didn't know what was going on in the last episode because I did not realize that the update was the reason for this. So basically, doing some research, I'm gonna try to explain everything to you so you could also understand, because it took me a minute to try to understand this. But basically, KingsIsle hates us, and more importantly, they hate shadow spells. I think when they implemented shadow, I think they realized it was a little bit OP, and they have changed it multiple times over the years. But I'm gonna be so real, I think this is the worst change possible. Like, I finally got my hands on my shadow spell while I'm doing this walkthrough, and you then decide to change it on me? Frick you! But basically, the new update makes you basically have to do a whole lot of extra stuff just to be able to get that old damage back. So what you have to do is now that the update's live after Darkmoor the world, you have to come back to the Eclipse Tower, which luckily we are here in Chrysalis, so it helps. But we go back to the Mooncliffs, to the Eclipse Tower, and you're gonna go and you're gonna have a tutorial over there with Sophia. So you have to do this tutorial. You're gonna get a pop-up on your screen. You have to basically now make pacts and train with the school of your choice's Shadow. Yeah, kind of silly, but honestly, it's a cool concept. I think this is pretty cool, but I think the concept is a little silly considering, again, like, it was pretty okay before you had to go and add more steps to it. But for me, since I'm a Storm, we have Shrike. So basically what you would do to get this spell back to its original form, what you have to do is a butt ton of farming. So first and foremost, you would come here, you go to Golblugs, what's it called? Glom bugs, what the hell? Anyway, you have to get 10 of these basically, and then weave your spell, and then you can go and get, I've already got this so it's gone now, but you can get the spell here for the max damage. So basically, for every good spell that you're gonna get in the future, you have to come and farm for it, and then you can fuse them together in battle. And basically, you would take your shadow thing here and just like place it on top of the spell, but you have to have the spell immense. Like, I'm sorry, this is a little bit of a rant as we get back to the Conda Desert because my port's gone. Literally, I'm gonna be so real with you. I feel like this update was really stupid, considering they love to really change the shadow spells, and I'm not someone who is keen on change. When I first learned something, what am I doing here? Oh my god, I'm tweaking, guys, I'm tweaking. Because I just learned how to use this spell, basically. The best thing for me, and then all of a sudden it's been wiped from me. So, low-key, I think I'm very pissed because I just got my hands on my bugs. So I'm very pissed off. But, in general, KingsIsle has changed this, like, way of doing Shadow so many times over the years. Just so many changes. And honestly, just leave it alone. I really hate when they have to change everything to make a new meta. Like, it's just not fair to people who are like playing, especially in this point of the game where I'm at now, towards the end of the second half of the second arc. Where am I going? Here we go. But yeah, it's low-key just annoying. It's so annoying. I can't stress how annoyed and frustrated I am, but this makes things a little bit harder for us. But more importantly, it almost like changes how we have to play now for the walkthrough, because bugs got a huge nerf. So basically, I'm gonna still use bugs, because bugs being 5 pips is still better than sirens, but low-key, honestly, like, I don't think I have any reason now to have siren. because I don't have to wait for a shadow pip anymore. So that is super, super helpful. I don't need sirens anymore at all, apparently, so that's pretty nice, but I do miss the fact that, like, you know, the shadow pip, the damage was very good, but I'm still gonna keep glow bugs in. But it's just annoying. It's just an annoying little feature. It makes the game more grindy, which isn't always fun because you have to do a lot of extra steps to get the damage you used to have. It's just not fun. Just not fun. How do I get over there? Ah! Hello? I'm tweaking. I'm tweaking for real, for real. Let's see. I think the deck is good, but yeah. I mean, it is nice to have a 5-pip spell. We don't have a whole lot of those. Like, we have Stormlord, which is 7, so Bugs is still pretty good in that regard. Pretty good. Definitely does not do as much damage, but we gotta work with what they give us, even if it is trash.
Tender meat.
Ew.
Why is everyone so focused on food in these parts?
Hey, maybe there's a food scarcity or something. I don't know. Let's see. Is it only these two? I thought it was gonna be a boss. Interesting. Alright, well, let's see. I think I can just hit with one blade and then next, which, again, it's pretty nice for mob fights now. I will say I like and I hate this new update because I had a system and it's disrupting my system, and I think that's the thing that's really got me personally pissed off, is that it's completely disrupted my system. Are you fucking kidding me? Anyway, I'm in a mood tonight if you can't tell. Disgusting. How dare you stun me? But yeah, I think it's just, it pisses me off because it's kind of like ruined my system that I've built up while doing this walkthrough, but I mean, we're still good. Basically, shit, I'm gonna have to do this now and then hit, but yeah, like, it is nice having bugs because that gives me another option to hit quickly when it comes to mob fights, especially if they don't have a whole lot of help. It does help me in that regard because the other spell that I could honestly use, the only other AoE as a storm that I could use for a 5-pip spell would just be Tempest, and Tempest is, you can use any amount of pips, because the next one would be Stormlord, which is 7, so in a way, it does really help me, but also it really sucks that they take so much damage away from you. Like, it's I would have actually preferred if they at least made you only have to do one of the 10 actually glom bugs instead of, you know, doing 10 of them to upgrade the spell. One I could be okay with. 10 pissing me off. 10's just pissing me off. Marcus, it's pissing me off style. Like, that's a little excessive. A little excessive. And I'm gonna be so real. I am not someone who has delved into the new systems that Wiz has put out in the last couple years, like monstrology or dual school stuff, weaving. It's just not something that I've ever really cared for, and so now it feels like they're really forcing you to go down those paths.
Were you chased out by the creeping water bug?
No, I beat him.
Not in the least. Big water is yours again.
Yeah.
I grow light-hearted by your victory over the creeping water bug. Big water is ours again, but the foul stench remains.
I don't know what you want me to do about it.
There is one more task to finish before I owe my favor. Go to Treebeard Cave and round up some desert aloe.
Let me guess. The Treebeards are as friendly and joyful as you, yes?
Once you have rounded up the desert aloe from the desiccated Treebeards, use it to purify Big Water.
I'm doing a lot of work for you being so nasty to me, lady. That's still gross. I know that there's a bug, and I know that there's a spider somewhere. Look at this. I'm actually kind of about the fact that we've had to do so many, like, actual dungeons, but they've been, like, just mobs inside of a dungeon. It feels weird. Kind of miss boss battling, just a little bit, actually. Yeah. Kind of weird. Kind of weird.
You come with spells of fire and ice.
Actually,
Biting, scratching,
actually,
hacking,
I am the
burning.
Storm Wizard. Actually, don't know who you are calling a fire or an ice. I'm a Storm Wizard. Actually, I've got my glasses now. Actually. But yes, big rants. Big changes that require big rants. From what I've seen, at least, I would love to know anyone's opinions about this in the comments. But from what I've seen, because I've had to watch a couple other people, content creators, to just kind of figure out, like, what is going on? What do I do to fix my spell? And from reading the comments, a lot of people are not happy about this, and I do not blame you one bit. I am on your side. I think there are positives in it, but I think that's probably also something that's a school-related thing. I'm not getting any blades, sadly. I think it's a school-related thing, too. Like, I don't know all of the other school spells and what pips they are, but, I'm assuming, like, Mystic Colossus, Fire from Above, the, Myth and Fire school spells, Cthulhu, Death Spell, I'm assuming that would be a pretty good win, you know, if you have those spells at 5 pips now, but I don't know about the other schools. Like, I know Life has the one with the swans. I really don't know how the swans, you know, like, I really don't know how that plays out, because I never used that spell in my life, so I don't know if that's necessarily a good one for anyone. I'm assuming the balance might be okay, might be another good one. Am I forgetting a school? No. I almost forgot about Storm, and I'm the Storm. But yeah, like, genuinely, I feel like there could be, I think there are upsides, I should say, but it still really sucks that you have to do so much effort, put so much effort into a spell that you already had free. Like, they just gave it to you. I really think KingsIsle was like, nah, we made this too OP. Because honestly, like, I remember, like, I was there. I lived through the first ever Darkmoor Dungeon test realm. I was there for it. And I remember, like, content creators, because at the time I was in, like, middle school. So I remember, like, watching content creators.
And return.
You will not return. But I just remember content creators who were like going crazy over the gear, over the spells, and the power of the spells. Back in my day, Cthulhu was a very long endeavor. How do I do this? Here we go. Ooh. Oh. No magic sparkles or anything. Kind of disappointing. But yeah, back in my day. I've lived through a lifetime of this game, oh my god.
I am wide-eyed by your competence. With Big Water lush once more, my people have clean drinking water. The dark sun shines upon us. A favor for a favor, as we blood vowed. My people will still bear their teeth, but we owe you the knowledge you seek.
People will probably still try to eat
Ooh.
us.
The Valley of the Dark Sun is not far, but the whirling sand devils block the path. They can tear the flesh from your bones.
Ew.
But give the sand devils this, my token, and they will part for you.
Oh, we're finally out of the desert.
As you approach the sand devils, the
Ooh.
wind picks up. It slashes at your eyes and face and catches in your clothes. You hold up the token Queen Sonia Jadeye gave you, pushing against the wind. Slowly, almost grudgingly, the sand devils vanish.
Nice. Hey, Divum.
We made it! By Bastion, we made it!
We did.
The journey has been long and fraught with peril.
Longer
but it
for
has been
me.
my honor to walk this far with you. Or hop, if you like.
Yeah, no, the journey's been longer for me because you were like nearly dead for half of it.
The Solar Ark is a place for spellbinders, however, not humble knights like myself.
Oh, shoot.
Venture forth and learn what you must
He's
know.
staying behind.
Wherever the path takes you, know that we are fast
Aw.
friends. Forever. Good luck, spellbinder.
Goodbye, Divum. It's not the end.
As you enter
Ooh.
this ancient structure, you feel your skin tingle and your breath feels light.
Oh my god, it's the Emperor of Mushu, another person who was half dead the first time I met them.
Suddenly you see a familiar face before you.
Ooh, what are these sigils for? I don't remember this. I don't remember this at all. Hey.
Greetings, wizard. It is my esteemed honor to speak with you in this place of power. The Solar Ark is the last great relic of astral magic in Chrysalis, and the last to still languish under the shadow. Each school of magic is represented here, and you must acquire a lens from each to complete the Solar Ark.
Really?
Begin by entering the Chamber of the Sunstorm and winning the Storm Lens.
I don't want to do this. Oh god. Are there gonna be bosses in 7 of these? Or like, can I just pop in and steal what I need to and leave? Or are you gonna torture me? You're gonna torture me? I saw another person. I don't know if they're journeying on the same journey I am or not. Would be nice, but you never know. Let's see, what's in here? Okay. Mass. Put that in. Thunder Snake.
I will rattle your bones
Whoa!
with the thunder and burn your flesh with the lightning.
Whoa! What in the kiss was that? Oh my god! That was insane, but okay. Is that why we get that rocking school spell for Caramel? I almost said Nana's World. Can't remember the name, oh my god. 40. Whoa. Crazy. I got some tea with me tonight, as you can see on screen, but also just in person. Got some tea with me. It's gonna be a good vibe. Gonna be a good vibe. Low-key, I might just hit you with Storm Owl. Low-key, I might hit you with Owl, and then I might Bugs. Honestly, yeah, now that I'm really thinking about it, Bugs is really helpful at this stage, being 5 pips. Again, there's pros and cons, but I'm gonna look on the bright side of things. I'm gonna look on the bright side. I don't need all this stuff. Get rid of that for now. Put that over there. But yes, I don't know what day you're gonna get this video. I know it's not gonna be on my birthday, so by the time that you've seen this, you might have already witnessed my birthday. But yes, I'm gonna be 23. Again, I don't know when this is coming out, but my birthday is on December 2nd, so you might get to see some fun things on the channel for my birthday. Maybe a live stream. I plan on doing a live stream, so... Ooh, what are you gonna do? Oh, Jesus Christ. I should have put on a shield. Oof. Thank you, buddy. Thank you. Yes, I should be 23 by the time that I am filming this video. Crazy, crazy. Yo, there you go again. 23. I'm still waiting on that Storm Owl, so I'm gonna do this. Because I feel like somebody's gonna hit me really hard. So I'm gonna prepare. And yes, I do have tea, like I was saying. I get this tea by, let me check the brand. It's like right next to me somewhere. If I can find it. I'm gonna move over my stuff. It's called Harney and Sons Fine Tea. If you guys are tea drinkers and you like tea, this is really good. This is a really good brand. I honestly really love this brand of tea. Harney and Sons Fine Teas. The one that I get is called Cherry Blossom Green Tea. It's very good. It's just green tea, and it's got a little bit of a cherry blossom taste, which honestly it's just kind of like a floral taste with the green tea. But I put honey in there to make it a little bit sweeter. But yeah, very good. Very tasty. Much taste. Much good. I will say though, it's not super sweet, which, again, I'm the southerner, as we've established over here. I'm a southerner, and we have this delicacy called sweet tea. And I'm gonna be real, growing up drinking sweet tea has kind of ruined tea for me, because I'm trying to get into herbal tea. This is disgusting. How dare you, when I hit, use that spell on me? How dare you? But yeah, low-key it's kind of ruined tea for me, because, you know, being southern, you want tea to be as sweet as you can, like corn syrup. But yeah, I mean, it takes some getting used to. That's why I had to put some honey in my tea, but I love a good warm drink, especially this time of the year. That's disgusting. With it being like all nice and cold and dreary outside, I like to have tea. I like a good tea. Or apple cider. Apple cider's really good too. But problem, as I have found, if you drink too much, maybe TMI, if you drink too much apple cider, it will run right through you, to put it nicely. So drink it in spare. Also, it doesn't help that I'm lactose intolerant. I'm lactose tolerant. I have IBSM. Doesn't help.
Well, Wizard, you did not flinch from the crack of thunder, nor the flash of lightning.
I don't know how I feel about that.
Oh, the last wizard to come here did not pause either. Perhaps you will meet her.
Oh, I'll meet her all right. I will meet her all right.
Your reward is the storm wind.
You take the storm
the heck
winds and
am I
place it
doing?
in the apparatus. There is a clank of heavy metal and
What
a
the
rocking
hell?
and rolling of gears.
What was she doing? She was tweaking out like I was tweaking out. But yeah, oh hey. There's that person. A little bit behind me, I guess. Or maybe that's a different person. I don't know. You never know. But yeah, be careful with your holiday drinks. Just be careful.
The sun beats at the heart of the spiral, driving the clouds of storm whose shadows race along the ground. Morganth raced ahead of the light, plunging into darkness without a guide. The Chamber of Life-Giving Sun is next. You must gain the Life Lens. Prepare your mind.
Okay, I'm really hoping that some of these are either gonna be just like mobs or like empty, because are you really gonna make us fight 7 bosses? Like, again, I cannot remember what we did here. I cannot remember it. Okay. Hello?
Wizard, it has been a lifetime since another worthy one
Whoa.
stepped foot in these halls.
Dissin.
The solar arc has been too long dormant. I am pleased you wish to resuscitate it. It will bring more travelers here. My gift, then, the life lens.
You take the life lens
Ew!
and place it in the apparatus. There is a heavy clank of metal and a whirring of gears.
You see him crawl at me? Ew. Again, I'm happy that I don't have to do all these. That's nice. Love that for me. Alright, Emperor, what's up? What's up?
Not all of
Two
the
people
guardian
here.
creatures require a battle, and not all are necessarily what they seem. The Life School does symbolize healing and warmth, but it also represents the predatory side of nature.
That is so true.
Fire is the next school
Ah.
you must negotiate with. Enter the Chamber of Sunfire and face heat and light made manifest.
Alright. So there's like 2 other people here, I guess. Okay, I'm assuming fire is definitely going to be a boss or some sort. I'm assuming the schools that are primarily known for being, fighty schools are gonna be bosses. Yeah. Pop a potion. Boom. Alright.
The sun's fire has too long. Defend yourself, wizard! or be reduced to ash.
Uh-huh. That's what I thought. Bro is yapping. Got a fire elf? Oh my god, all the way from Firecat Alley. Bro, switch sides. Whoa. Whoa. Yo. Yo. Not cool. Not cool whatsoever. Abhorrent. Oh god, I need to put cleanses in. Oh my god. How the fuck do I get rid of this? Oh my lord, what is this? Okay, I'm thinking. I think I'm just gonna hit the heart with the same thing I did last fight round. Storm and then bugs. Storm, owl, bugs. Owl, bugs. Owl, bugs. Bugs, owl. Owl, bugs. Bugs, owl. Owl, bugs. Owl, bugs. Bugs, owl. Owl, bugs. Bugs, owl. Yes. Hello. Thank you, sir. Bless you. Blessed be thy Sparky. In my time of need, which I am very in need of. Can't believe you've done this. I just can't believe you've done this. Can't believe it. I can't believe you've done this. Okay, let's see what we got. Wow, I'm really not getting anything good. Honestly, I think I might just even use a bug at this point, and then maybe just hit again. If I got another bug, I deleted a couple. We'll have to see. This little shield here is really throwing me for a wrench. I'm trying not to back out. I know I do that a lot. They put a shield on, I scream, I back out. I know, it happens a lot. I know. I know. I know. Don't tell me you wouldn't. You would. You would. Oh my god. Okay, I'm gonna hit with bugs. Next. Yep. Ooh, what's that new sound effect? Maybe I can break through this guy. Maybe I can pierce him. We ballin'. We ballin'. We ballin'. RNG is not with me in this fight. We just ballin'. We gotta ball. We've got to ball, okay? We've got to ball. Woo! Did we get him? Oh, come on. Damn. Struggling. The struggle. It happens sometimes. Again, this is what happens, like I was talking about last episode, with the whole problem of sometimes going not first. The PvE thing. Ooh. I'm gonna do this. Put a blade, put a trap on, hit. But yeah, honestly, I think in this case, nice. It wasn't even, that's not what I thought you were healing me, oh my god. It's not even the turns that's really killing me. It was that one shield. And also the fact that I could not, for the life of me, pull an owl. Look at these people. This menace. Okay. just to be safe, putting this on, and I got a shadow. Now I can't use it. And I know that you can do things like the shadow spells, like strike, whatever. I'm gonna be so real. I never really did that. Bro, totally bugged out right there. I don't even know how those work. I'm gonna be so real. I don't know if they're worth it. I know another thing that I didn't mention update-wise is now if you use a shadow spell, like you basically are gonna take damage. Like I think it's 3 rounds. You'll take damage. Like. It's just a very wacky update in my opinion. A very wacky update. Now get out of here. Just get out of here. I do not miss those fire elves, oh my god.
You are skilled, wizard. 'Twas my duty to ensure you had enough strength to reach the Shadow Palace. Take the fire lens with my blessing.
Luckily, the fire lens doesn't seem scorched. You put it in place and hear the expected clank of metal and whirring gears.
Nice. Okay, I kind of want to see what the next one is. I'll do one more. Hopefully it's just going to be an easy one. We'll have to see though.
Sun and fire are deeply intertwined, of course. But all magic touches one another. Even shadow, especially shadow, which ties them all together. Morganth's focus at Ravenwood was the Death School. She excelled, though she never surpassed her teacher, Malistaire Drake. When she was expelled from Ravenwood, she sought any and all forms of magic she could study, but she was always fascinated by death. Enter the chamber of the underworld sun and retrieve the death lens.
Okay, I'm gonna take a look in here. If there's a boss or something, we'll wait till next time, but I just want to take a look and see what's in here. Because if it's an easy one, that's great. Ah, beautiful.
Wizard, why does my form surprise you? It is true.
Wow.
There are few of my kind among the spiral, and even less now.
Damn, don't bring me back to the Aztecosaurs.
Such is the power of death, a natural, a vital part of the spiral. If things did not die, how could anything new be born? The chamber of the underworld sun is a place of power. It is here the Shadow Queen learned about the Lords of Night. And here she learned how the Black Sun priestesses could bring Malistaire out of the underworld and the power of Xibalba. There is little I can teach you, but take this death lens and use it to advance your knowledge of sun and shadow.
How many times she gonna turn her head all the way around?
You take the death lens gingerly and restore it to its place.
Wow. Okay, let's go talk to the Emperor and we'll wrap up this one and we'll get the last 3 done in next episode. Let's see, Emperor, what's up?
As I surmised, this is where Morganth learned to build her web. The cold winter's sun can be a welcome sight or a deceptive trap. It can be blindingly beautiful, glinting on ice and snow. Or it can trap you in a world of heartbreak and frozen spirits. Enter the chamber of the frozen sun for the ice lens.
Okay, we are going to get that done in the next video, but if you enjoyed and you want to see more of our walkthrough here together, please remember to like, share, subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye bye!